We have a shocking story coming in. And Arunachali woman was reportedly harassed by Chinese immigration officials at the Shanghai Airport for identifying herself as an Indian. The woman identified as Prema Wangjom Thongdoka, a resident of the United Kingdom, has accused Chinese immigration officials of detaining and harassing her for hours after refusing to recognize her Indian passport during a transit halt. So as per reports, Prema Wangjom Thongdok was travelling from London to Japan on November 21st with a 3-hour layover at Shanghai Pudong Airport. She alleged that officers at the immigration counter declared her passport invalid because it listed Arunachal Pradesh as her place of birth. So the woman further alleged that Chinese officials told her Arunachal Pradesh is part of China. So reports citing the woman stated that the immigration personnel and the China Eastern Airlines staff mocked her, laughed at her and even suggested she apply for a Chinese passport. The woman claimed she was confined to the transit area, unable to rebook tickets, buy meals or move between terminals. She further claimed that officials pressured her to purchase a new ticket exclusively on China Eastern and implied her passport would be returned only after doing so, leading to financial losses from missed flights and hotel bookings. So reports said after hours of harassment, the woman eventually managed to reach the Indian consulate in Shanghai through a friend in the UK. Indian officials later escorted her to a late-night departure from the Chinese city. And meanwhile, following the night marriage experience, the women wrote to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and senior officials, calling the treatment she faced a direct insult to India's sovereignty and to the citizens of Arunachal Pradesh. She has asked the Indian government to raise the matter with Beijing, seek accountability and disciplinary action against the immigration and airline staff involved, and push for compensation. She also sought assurances that Indians from Arunachal Pradesh will not face such obstacles during international travel going forward. Well, this is not the first time that Arunachalis have faced travel issues in China. Retired Group Captain Mohanto Pao, a former fighter pilot with the Indian Air Force, termed the incident unfortunate and called for counter actions from the central government.
With us now, Group Captain Mohanto Panging. Sir, we believe that the issue of this issuing China claiming Arunachal as to be their part once again has surfaced. Like a woman who was traveling from London to Japan, she was stopped at the Shanghai airport and she had faced multiple problems. You are also aware of that. So, what is your take on this, sir?
Now this our northern neighbor China keeps doing this to Arunachali citizens. Whosoever passport mentions Arunachal Pradesh as in any way a temporary address or a permanent address, so they are troubled in this way. In 2012, I was part of an official 30-member armed forces delegation to China. So that time what happened was that the Chinese said that since he's from Arunachal, he doesn't require a visa. He can come just like that. And then then Indian government, they truncated the whole 30-member delegation by 15 members. Obviously, they dropped me also. And like this, other sportsperson and officials have also suffered. So whatever has happened with our sister, Arunachali sister, Prema Thongdok, is also very unfortunate. And it puts into jeopardy international norms. When you are transiting through an airport, your travel plans get upset, your hotel bookings get upset. And this is something the Indian government should seriously look into it. And as I have recently tweeted also, that the first step could be to cancel the direct flights to China recently restarted. And I have also written extensively on these articles in newspapers on this issue. I have said that the Chinese keep renaming places in Arunachal Pradesh. They have renamed some 60 places in Arunachal in towns, mountains, rivers with Chinese names.
Yes.
So I have even suggested that we should also rename some of their towns. For example, we should rename Beijing as Bharatnagar and Kunming as Arun Nagar, like that. So enough is enough. Somebody should put a stop to all this. I
And
think
in this case, particularly, sir, what we have seen that she has claimed that she was also abused also by the immigration officials, airport officials there. So that is quite a very shocking and pathetic situation for her.
see, on one hand, they call Arunachal as part of China. If Arunachal is part of China, that means Arunachalis should be brothers, sisters with them. Then why abuse? So that means in heart of heart, they don't consider us brother, sister. They consider us as normal Indian Bharatiya. So there is an anomaly in what they are doing. It is very ironic that on one hand they say Arunachal is ours, on the other hand you abuse, or you threaten, or you keep them locked up, or you upset their journey. So what is this? On one hand, you are trying to say that we are brothers, we are from the same area. On the other hand, you keep troubling us, you keep us denying our rightful claims, transit rights in airports. So you are basically troubling Arunachalis, na? You are not troubling a guy from Delhi or a Mumbai or Calcutta. You are troubling people from Arunachal. So how are you calling us as your own? So that is
Okay.
my take on it.